it's me, your Do It. My sister and I decided to make some chocolates today. We're making three kinds of chocolates. We're making cashew clusters and Nutella filled and solid chocolates. There will be a recipe in the corner at some point. It's a QR code that takes you to a PDF I typed out of everything that we're doing in the video. I will also be giving commentary saying what we're doing, what the measurements are, the ingredients, possible substitutions, stuff like that. On to the video. And now I'm grabbing chocolate chips. It would be better to use melting chocolate, which I believe you can find at Kroger and Walmart, I know for sure, probably any other grocery store. But we took chocolate chips, we just poured out a quarter cup and melted it in the microwave for 30 seconds, then stirred it and then melted it for another 30 seconds until it was nice and smooth. And now I'm just gathering ingredients to decorate these chocolates, setting them aside now. All right, take your melted chocolate and put it in the mold. Just try and make it even and then swish it around and slam it down on the counter a few times to get rid of any air bubbles. All right, then you're going to put it in the freezer for a minimum of 30 minutes. Really, it'd be better overnight, but we didn't have that kind of time. Then when they're fully frozen, pop them out, arrange them however you want, and then start adding any melted chocolate. You can take a fork and make a cool design, or my sister just used a spoon and dumped some on the top. And then added powdered sugar, sprinkles, chocolate chips. You could do nuts if you want nutty candy. You could do any sort of mint or other kind of candy. Really, just make it your own. Do any sort of chocolate you want. Make it as decorative or not decorative as you would like. All right, now I'm getting wax paper out, which is absolutely necessary for making the cashew clusters. All right, pour out a quarter cup of chocolate chips or other melting chocolate, then melt it in the microwave just as we did before. Add in a quarter cup of cashews, then stir it till everything is covered in chocolate. Then dump it out on the wax paper and make a big clump, or you can make a ton of small clumps. I made one big cashew cluster and then I broke it into pieces so you could see the cashews, but you can do it either way. I just, slammed on the ground to get the chocolate to sink to the bottom and folded it up and put it in the freezer for quite a while just so that way it could get all nice and frozen. Get your quarter cup of chocolate chips, put it in the microwave and melt it for 30 seconds, then stir, then melt it for another 30 seconds, stir, repeat as needed. All right, take your melted chocolate and you're going to pour a little bit. Smaller is better. If you need to put more in later, you can. And then you're going to take the toothpick and you're going to push it up the side so all sides and the bottom of the mold are covered. Then you're going to put it in the freezer. Then when you take it out, you're going to take Nutella, put it on the knife, and spread it on with the toothpick and stir it around inside so therefore it's all even and not one big clump and with air bubbles. Then you're going to take more melted chocolate and you're just going to make a little lid for it and you're going to cover up all of the Nutella. And then you're going to pop that right back in the freezer. Here's the finished product. The solid chocolates are in the middle with the sprinkles and powdered sugar. The Nutella chocolates are the square ones, and the cashew clusters are the larger ones with the cashews sticking out. I think they turned out pretty great. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great experience as well. I hope they were delicious. Please subscribe and thank you. Goodbye.